One of the biggest misconceptions I had in my 30s and 40s was thinking I needed to spend a lot of money to look elegant. I used to believe that designer labels were the key to a polished, expensive style. But over time, I realized something much more powerful. It's not about how much you spend, it's about how well you choose. And after turning 50, that lesson became even clearer. The truth is, there are a handful of simple, everyday items that can instantly elevate your entire look. No luxury brands required. And today, I want to walk you through 12 of those casual pieces that I personally swear by. These are items that don't scream for attention, but they quietly tell the world you've got style, grace, and confidence. Whether you're running errands, meeting friends for lunch, or just enjoying a peaceful day to yourself, these pieces will help you feel put together, polished, and yes, expensive. Not because of the price tag, but because of the presence they give you. So if you're ready to refine your wardrobe without breaking the bank and feel fabulous every time you walk out the door, let's get started. 1. The tailored blazer. Let's start with one of my absolute favorite wardrobe staples, the tailored blazer. I call this the instant elegance jacket because it has the magical ability to make almost any outfit look more refined. You could be wearing a simple white tee and your most comfortable jeans, but once you throw on a well-fitted blazer, suddenly you look like you're headed to a business brunch or a gallery opening. But here's the key, it has to fit just right. Not too boxy, not too tight. You want something that lightly skims your body, with structured shoulders and a little definition at the waist. If it nips in ever so slightly, it'll flatter your shape without feeling restrictive. And trust me, it's worth the effort to get it tailored if needed. A good fit can turn a $60 blazer into something that looks like it came from a high-end boutique. When it comes to fabric, look for something with a bit of weight, like wool, tweed, or ponte knit. These hold their shape beautifully and immediately give off that high-quality feel. Lightweight stretch blends can work too, as long as they don't look flimsy. The texture should feel substantial in your hands. Color-wise, you can never go wrong with the classics. Black, navy, camel. They're timeless and versatile. But if you're feeling bold, don't hold back. A deep red, forest green, or even a jewel-toned purple can be stunning. One of my favorite little style tricks is rolling up the sleeves just slightly. It gives off this effortless, casual vibe while still looking polished. You can also belt your blazer for a more defined waist and a modern, fashion-forward touch. And don't be afraid to layer it over turtlenecks in winter or wear it open with a simple tee in warmer months. A great blazer can carry you from lunch dates to family gatherings to casual Fridays at work. It's that one piece that quietly says, I know who I am. Once you find the right one, you'll wonder how you ever dressed without it. 2. Dark wash denim. If there's one casual item that every woman over 50 should own, it's a great pair of dark wash jeans. Not only are they incredibly versatile, but they also give off a polished, upscale look without trying too hard. While lighter denim can sometimes feel too casual or even juvenile, dark wash denim instantly adds sophistication to your outfit. It's like the little black dress of jeans, reliable, flattering, and always appropriate. The secret here lies in the cut and the fit. Mid-rise or high-rise styles offer a smoother, more flattering silhouette, especially around the midsection. I personally love a slim, straight leg or slightly tapered cut because it elongates the legs and balances out the figure. You don't need super skinny or overly trendy styles. In fact, classic shapes will always serve you better in the long run. And let's talk about the wash itself. The darker the denim, the more elevated it looks. Clean lines, minimal distressing, and no flashy embellishments. That's the formula. The goal is to look effortlessly put together, not like you borrowed jeans from your teenage granddaughter. I always recommend trying on a few different brands, because denim fits vary wildly. Don't be discouraged if it takes a little while to find your perfect pair. It's worth the hunt. One thing I always do is hem my jeans to the right length. It sounds simple, but it makes a huge difference. Jeans that bunch at the ankle or drag on the ground never look sharp. Tailoring them to hit right above your shoe can make them look custom-made. Pair your dark wash denim with a crisp white shirt, a structured handbag, and some neutral loafers, and suddenly you've gone from casual to classically chic. These jeans are the quiet hero of your wardrobe, the kind of piece that never asks for attention but always delivers. Third, white button-up shirt. There's something so timeless, so effortlessly chic about a crisp white button-up shirt. It's one of those pieces that belongs in every woman's wardrobe, no matter her age, lifestyle, or personal style. And for women over 50, it's especially powerful because it brings a clean, confident elegance to any look. You can dress it up, dress it down, layer it, tuck it, knot it. The possibilities are endless, and it always feels fresh. What makes a white shirt look expensive isn't the brand, it's the details. Look for one with a structured collar, a smooth, substantial fabric, something like cotton poplin or a cotton blend with a little stretch. Avoid anything too sheer or flimsy. You want the shirt to hold its shape and give you that polished presence. If it fits just right through the shoulders and torso, it'll become your go-to piece season after season. Now let's talk styling. My personal favorite pairing? A white shirt tucked into dark jeans with a statement necklace and a bold lip. It's simple, but you'd be surprised how many compliments I've gotten on that look alone. And on days when I want a more relaxed feel, I do a half tuck, leaving one side out just slightly for that modern, undone elegance. If you're layering, try throwing a soft sweater over your shoulders or a sleeveless vest for added structure. It's subtle, but it adds so much dimension. Fit is essential here. An oversized shirt can look sloppy if not styled correctly, while one that's too tight can feel restricting. If you find one you love but the sizing isn't perfect, don't hesitate to take it to a tailor. A small adjustment can make a huge impact. And here's one last piece of advice. Always steam or iron your shirt before wearing it. I know it takes an extra 5 minutes, but a crisp shirt versus a wrinkled one, it's the difference between looking casually elegant and just casual. Trust me, it's worth it. Fourth statement jewelry. If there's one styling trick that can instantly elevate even the simplest outfit, it's statement jewelry. I'm not talking about piles of flashy pieces or over-the-top designs. I mean one bold, tasteful accessory that draws the eye and quietly says, I have style and I know how to use it. For women over 50, statement jewelry is especially powerful. It brings personality, confidence, and polish to your look without saying a word. Think of a chunky gold bracelet paired with a neutral outfit, or a pair of oversized pearl earrings with a sleek black turtleneck. It's that perfect balance of minimal effort and maximum impact. One piece is often all you need. The key here is restraint. Let your statement piece shine by keeping everything else simple. If you're wearing a bold necklace, skip the big earrings. If your bracelet is eye-catching, keep your rings delicate or go without. You don't have to spend a fortune either. There are so many affordable brands that offer elegant, well-made jewelry that looks far more expensive than it is. Just pay attention to the quality of the finish. Go for gold plating, stainless steel, or hypoallergenic materials that won't tarnish after a few wears. And don't forget how you store and care for your jewelry matters just as much. Wiping down your pieces after wearing them and storing them properly can extend their life for years. I also love layering delicate pieces for a more modern, effortless look. A few thin gold chains at varying lengths, or a couple of dainty rings stacked just right. It's subtle, but incredibly chic. Just make sure the metals match. Mixed metals can be fun, but they're harder to pull off in a refined way unless you're intentional about it. And let's not forget earrings. A pair of elegant hoops or simple drop earrings can frame your face beautifully and add a hint of sparkle that feels refined, not loud. Sometimes all it takes is one great accessory to turn a basic look into something that feels complete, thoughtful, and yes, expensive. Fifth, structured handbag. A structured handbag might seem like a small detail, but it can instantly elevate your entire outfit. It doesn't need to be designer, it just needs the right shape, quality material, and thoughtful design. A bag that holds its form, with clean lines and minimal hardware, sends a message of quiet confidence. Even if the rest of your look is simple, this one accessory makes you appear polished and intentional. Choose classic neutrals like black, camel, or deep burgundy, colors that go with everything and never go out of style. Medium-sized bags are ideal, big enough to be useful but not so large that they overwhelm your frame. And don't overlook quality. Genuine or high-quality vegan leather, solid stitching, and well-made zippers make all the difference. Take care of it. A beautiful bag won't look expensive if it's dusty, scuffed, or overstuffed. Keep it clean, store it well, and if you're feeling playful, add a silk scarf to the handle for that extra touch of Parisian charm. 6. Neutral flats or loafers. Shoes may be the last thing you put on, but they're often the first thing people notice. And for women over 50, finding that balance between style and comfort is everything. That's why a pair of neutral flats or loafers is an absolute must. They're practical, yes, but they're also quietly elegant. Slip into nude or black leather flats with tailored trousers or a flowy skirt, and suddenly, you've elevated your whole look without even trying. Loafers add a bit more structure, and they pair beautifully with cropped jeans or dresses. Look for high-quality materials like leather or suede that mold to your feet and age gracefully. Stick with timeless colors, beige, black, taupe, navy, and if you want a little extra shine, go for muted metallics like soft gold or silver. One last tip: the toe shape matters. A slightly pointed toe gives a polished look and helps elongate your legs. No heels required. A good pair of neutral shoes is more than just comfortable. It's foundational. It grounds your style, lifts your confidence, and carries you through your day with grace. 7. Silk scarves. There's something undeniably elegant about a silk scarf. It's one of those small details that can completely change the energy of an outfit. You could be wearing a plain t-shirt and jeans, but once you tie a silk scarf around your neck or even loop it through your handbag handle, you suddenly look like you stepped out of a Parisian cafe. The magic is in the fabric. Silk catches the light, moves with grace, and always feels luxurious. Go for classic prints like stripes or florals, or choose bold colors that reflect your personality. My favorite way to wear one? Loosely tied around the neck, with the ends draped casually. It's effortless, but makes people look twice. And here's a secret. You don't need a drawer full of scarves. Just one or two high-quality ones can bring endless variety and a touch of timeless charm to your everyday style. 8. Trench coat. A trench coat is one of those rare pieces that manages to be both practical and effortlessly stylish. It's the perfect outer layer for those in-between seasons when it's too warm for a heavy coat, but too cool to go without one. And let me tell you, there's something about slipping on a trench coat that instantly makes you feel more put together, even if you're just wearing leggings and a sweater underneath. The beauty of a trench is in its structure. A belted waist creates a flattering silhouette, and the clean lines give it a tailored feel. Go for timeless colors like beige, khaki, navy, or black. These shades work with everything and always look elegant. Details like quality buttons, a crisp collar, and a slightly longer length add to that refined, expensive look. You can wear it open for a relaxed vibe, or tie it at the waist for a more polished appearance. And don't be afraid to pop the collar. It's a small move that adds a touch of drama and confidence. With the right trench coat, you're not just dressing for the weather, you're making a style statement that never goes out of fashion. 9. Tailored trousers. Tailored trousers are one of those quietly powerful pieces that can instantly make you look more refined, more confident, and more put together. Unlike leggings or casual joggers, which definitely have their place, trousers send a different message. They say, "I showed up for myself today." And that energy is contagious. The key is in the fit. A high-waisted style with a straight or slightly tapered leg is universally flattering and creates a smooth, clean silhouette. Neutral tones like black, navy, gray, or camel give you the most versatility, allowing you to mix and match effortlessly. You can pair them with a crisp white shirt for a classic look, or with a cashmere sweater for something softer and more cozy. What I love most is how trousers can adapt to your lifestyle. Whether you're heading to brunch, the office, or a casual dinner, they rise to the occasion without ever feeling stuffy. And if you find a pair that fits beautifully, don't just buy one. Get them in multiple colors. Trust me, once you experience the confidence boost that comes from wearing trousers that truly fit your shape, you won't want to go back. 10. Classic sunglasses. There's nothing like a pair of classic sunglasses to add instant polish to your look. They're more than just sun protection. They're style, mystery, and confidence all in one. On the days when you're wearing little to no makeup or just running errands in a simple outfit, sunglasses have this magical ability to make you look and feel put together with zero effort. The trick is to choose timeless shapes that flatter your face. Think aviators, cat-eye frames, or elegant oversized styles. These designs have stood the test of time for a reason. They work. Stick to neutral frames like black, tortoise shell, or metallics for maximum versatility. And if possible, go for polarized lenses. They not only look more luxurious, but also protect your eyes better and reduce harsh glare. One of my favorite combos? A trench coat, a silk scarf, and a great pair of sunglasses. It doesn't matter what else you're wearing underneath. You'll look like you walked right out of a fashion magazine. That's the quiet power of well-chosen accessories. 11th, cashmere sweater. There's something about cashmere that just feels like a luxury you've earned. It's soft, breathable, warm, but never bulky, and it brings a quiet elegance to any outfit. For women over 50, a cashmere sweater isn't just about staying cozy. It's about wrapping yourself in something that feels as graceful and refined as you are. The beauty of cashmere is in its simplicity. A classic crew neck, V-neck, or turtleneck in a neutral tone, like beige, cream, gray, or navy, can be worn with almost anything. Pair it with dark denim and loafers for a casual day out, or tuck it into tailored trousers with a statement necklace for a dinner date. And if you want a little personality, jewel tones like emerald, sapphire, or deep burgundy are rich and flattering on mature skin. Cashmere does require a bit of care, but it's worth it. Hand washing or using a gentle cycle with a mild detergent will keep it looking fresh. I also recommend investing in a fabric shaver to remove any pilling and keep the texture smooth. With the right care, a quality cashmere sweater can last for years, and every time you wear it, it feels like a quiet moment of self-care. 12th, belts. Belts might be one of the most underrated pieces in a woman's wardrobe, but their power to transform an outfit is undeniable. A good belt doesn't just hold your pants in place, it defines your waist, adds structure, and brings intentionality to your entire look. For women over 50, belts are a simple, elegant way to highlight your shape and pull everything together. Whether you're wearing jeans, trousers, a dress, or even an oversized blazer, adding a belt creates a more polished silhouette. A slim, sleek leather belt in black, brown, or tan is incredibly versatile. But don't be afraid to play with textures or go for a gold buckle. It's those small touches that can make an outfit look refined and well thought out. And remember, proportion is key. A wider belt works beautifully over dresses or long layers to create definition, while thinner belts are perfect for subtle waist shaping without overpowering your frame. The right belt can make even a simple white shirt and denim combo feel elevated and expensive. It's such a small accessory, but the impact it has is huge. Once you start incorporating belts into your outfits regularly, you'll wonder how you ever styled looks without them. And there you have it, 12 simple, timeless pieces that can elevate your everyday style and help you look effortlessly expensive without ever chasing trends or spending a fortune. But more than just the clothes, I hope what you take away from today is this. Elegance doesn't come from a label. It comes from how you carry yourself, how you care for what you wear, and how you choose to show up for yourself every day. Because after 50, style becomes less about impressing others and more about honoring who you are. It's about wearing what makes you feel confident, comfortable, and undeniably you. These pieces, they're just tools. The real beauty comes from within, and it shows in the way you smile, stand tall, and walk into a room knowing your worth. So whether you're updating your wardrobe or simply reimagining the pieces you already own, remember this. It's never too late to refine your style, to express yourself more fully, and to feel beautiful in your own skin. You deserve to feel like the best version of yourself, at every age, on every day. Thanks for spending this time with me. If something resonated with you today, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, because we're just getting started. Until next time, stay stylish, stay confident, and above all, stay true to yourself.